I'm gonna do a pattern here of the side. I don't know, kick panels, sail panels, whatever they call these. Look like the top can be right about where it needs to be. The rest of this, I'm gonna just, I really could just go right up to where this was originally, but I'm gonna just give myself just a little extra room here. Just a little extra room, guys. Just because I can. But now, you know, when you're working with this material is pretty expensive. You know, it is not real cheap, but you know, certainly like if you working with leather or something, you don't really want to be wasting material, you know. So but I'm gonna just make my panels just a little bigger so that way I know I got more room to work with. Then I'll just come in here and cut this out. And this is for my 70, the black here is going to be for my 77 limited. Then I got to do it also for my 79 limited. And hopefully I'll be getting them done soon, at least the black limited 77. And I'll probably be putting it up for sale. But and that one, it just need a few minor things done to it, brakes, bled and stuff, so we'll be trying to get that one done pretty quick here. And like these panels here, it's a few, you know, and all the trim need to be put on it. I was looking for certain trim, wheel well trim, but I can't find any. So seeing that I can't find the wheel well trim, I just tried to straighten the ones out that's on there. Use the best ones on the first one, the 79, 77, and I'm still looking for trim, guys. Wheel well trims for the 77 and the 79. All right, so that's the one side, and all I'm going to do is put this over the top, because this way is for one side, which will be the left side. So all I got to do is flip this over, guys, and then this will be now for the right side when I cut it out that way. So I'm gonna do both of them here. All right, guys, seeing that I already did the ones, but just want to show you what I end up doing is just cutting out the foam, and then I glue this whichever way this goes. Where's the slot? Right there. Alright, so then I just glue this over the top of here. Now what I might do, guys, is that man, I used to have a person right down just a half a block away that used to do my embroidery for me if I wanted something embroidered, writing or something on here. And she did all my showstopper stuff for my 75 Century. She did stuff for my, you know, friend Binky's, so Tony's Riviera. But she was older. She closed down, and one day I seen some couple coming and dragging it away. So I gotta find somebody else to do embroidery. Alright guys, I did decide to come on in here and just put these on, no embroidery. Alright, so I'm gonna let both of these dry. Then I'll come back and stick that panel on there. Alright, so now let that glue dry. And what I want to do is just come in here and I want to place this piece right on here, like so. Then I want to make sure it's flat on this side. Alright, so then when that's on there, now all I gotta do is come back and spray these edges down. Then I'll be ready to fold this over. So now when I come in here now, this is I just want to take and pull this tight. And pull this over. Then I come on this right here, and I'm gonna just cut a small slit out right there. So I can pull this over and tighten this down. Now if you look here, let me pick this up here. Alright, see I glued there, I really didn't need to, but it's got all those holes in there all across here. So when they did the panel initially from the factory, it didn't have no padding up under here. I wanted a little bit more padded. So what that is, that they sold that piece of material on there, and that's why eventually they sag and eventually the thread get loose and fall off. So that's why I'm gluing this panel on this time. So I might stitch across here just to make sure that that continues to hold, but it is glued on both sides there, so it's more than likely not going to come loose, and it's trim right in there too. So then I want to come in here just right on this end. I want to cut that loose. And then on this end, I'm going to cut this in a little bigger angle there. So that will flip right over there. Pull this up real tight, then I'm going to cut right down to the edge there. And get all of this to fold over. I'm going to have to put a little bit more glue right there. Apparently it's not enough there. And then I want to see this is the way they had this at the factory, but I'm gonna convert from that pattern, and I want to cut that like that. So then when I come in, these pieces will just pull up. And then they on there like that. So I gotta wait for this to dry a little bit, because apparently I didn't have enough glue right in that area. You'll be able to tell. It won't be sticking. When you get done, that's your panel, guys. So, alrighty. You like these videos, man, share, subscribe, like. You know, a little feedback is always welcome. Good or bad. They say bad publicity is good publicity. So I like when guys, you know, when they'll be like, oh, like somebody the other day on the video I posted, they said I had something about fixing the window switches. Well, why you just don't buy a new one like me? I did, or whatever he said. But so I come back and I say, you must not have watched the video, because I didn't word it right. I was talking about how the 79s window switches, they sag, and I was just showing how you use hot glue, and you could put that in there, because those plastic tabs, you get some big hand, heavy-handed person in there and they'll break it. But any feedback is welcome, man. So I enjoy when people come, and I told them, well, you know, you must not have watched the video. So, alright guys, you like, subscribe, let me know what you think. That's kick panel for that 77. Got a little glue on there, but it'll come off once it's totally dry there. See, it's coming off now. Let it fully dry before you try to take it off. So, alright guys.